And we move to the real heavyweights, 275 pounds. Vinny D'Agostino from Massapequa, who that high school has had a number of wrestlers in this state final. And his opponent, David Fredenberg out of Tioga Central, Owego, New York, 20-1. Both, well, I shouldn't say that. Fredenberg's a 12th grader, D'Agostino's an 11th grader. You know, it used to be, Doug, you put 275 pounders out there, they look like they weigh 275. I know these guys don't have to weigh 275, but they look like athletes.
Yes, I think that's something that's changed, where the heavyweights and the unlimited wrestlers are no longer the big fat kids on the block. They're well-tuned athletes.
And there is no score, and David Fredenberg a little bit taller than his opponent, Vinny D'Agostino. Oftentimes you don't get that many matches during the year, right? Only tournaments. I mean, I can't believe that many high schools have 275 pounders. Maybe these guys wrestled 215 at one point too.
They could.
Yeah.
You can't weigh less than 215 pounds. You can't weigh more than 275 pounds. So
it's between
there's a wide range,
right? Yeah. So
and you can weigh 215 for a dual meet, and then that next Saturday, drink some water and weigh 216 and be able to go unlimited.
Sure. Or what would be more fun, have burger and fries and go do 225.
He's got to work the head here. He's got to get that head. Okay.
Stalemate. Billy Dorn, our main official. Bill Weigel, his assistant. Officiating has been amazingly consistent.
I really think it has.
I mean, you've got guys from all over the state here, and they don't always referee together, and they team them up, and I think it's a real credit to them of how well they referee.
Of course, as you said before, we have the best wrestlers here. Well, we have the best referees from each section here also. So you're seeing the cream of the crop, and they're doing a very good job, as the wrestlers are also.
D'Agostino's strong. He's got the leg, but he's on his knees. Fredenberg trying to get the crossface.
He's got to control that head. There's only 13 seconds to go. Another stalemate.
Fredenberg, as we said, taller of the two. His record is 86-23 in the career. Strangely enough, he also plays football.
Both of them do.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. I think there's a good correlation between the two.
I think so, especially 275.
Yes.
They go back to the center. That's going to just about do it right there. So the first period ends tied at nada. Defers. So D'Agostino from Massapequa High School defers. Nothing yet.
He's trying to peel those hands, hand control. He's got to get that other leg free. The referee might call it potentially dangerous. He's watching that knee.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
So he's calling that potentially dangerous.
Oh, good call, and good call, Doug Hartman. Yeah, that knee looked a little dangerous to me.
Billy Dorn was right down there, and as soon as he felt that, okay, this could get out of control here, he blew the whistle, called it potentially dangerous.
One of the local officials here from Central New York, excellent official. Right now, you've got D'Agostino getting switched right there.
Nice moves, got the leg in.
No, he doesn't. I was just going to say, by golly, I thought he did, but he does not. But he's a long, tall drink of water, too. Fredenberg on top. 2-0. And D'Agostino flat.
He's got to He's up. He's got to stay up like this in order. There's no move you can do from flat from your stomach except lay there. It's amazing, he's got that bar arm in there now. If he's got to get a one-on-one on the far side and run it.
Billy Dorn talking to both the wrestlers. Fredenberg holding down Vinny D'Agostino, who is trying like heck to get up. He's got him barred up.
Gonna try to run it here.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, he's a load. You just can't pick him up and throw him around. And Vredenburg's got that tall and lanky muscles, and he's having trouble. But I'll tell you, we're going to get
blood time. Billy Doran called top man for stalling. I guess he felt he was throwing those bar arms and trying to get the one-on-one, but he never really came from behind the hips.
Yep.
Therefore, he didn't get he felt he wasn't really trying to be the aggressor on that. I'm not sure. I think maybe a better call might have been both men stalling. I didn't see DiAgostino doing too much either.
No, I was going to say DiAgostino's kind of flat on the bottom there, but we shall see. And Bill Weigel talking to Bill Doran. So there has been a warning, although it's tough to turn DiAgostino. He's a tough guy. As they wait till they get Vredenburg's nose straightened out. Well, not straightened out. They just have to put some cotton in it.
And it's in there.
That's right.
Now they have to clean them up to make sure all the blood is off.
Right. So we're set with 24 seconds left, second period. Vredenburg on top has been warned. Trying to reach through the crotch. DiAgostino looked like he was going to try a roll there. Hook and roll.
Yep,
staple of the heavyweights.
Oh, yeah.
Stand up. Back in the middle.
1 second to go.
Vredenburg lost his little plug there of cotton. He put it back in. So they got 1 second to go. That'll do it. 2-0. Vredenburg on top in position as we enter this third period. 275 pounds. Vinny DiAgostino from Massapequa High School in Section 8 and Dave Vredenburg, Tioga Central in Section 4.
Might try to lift and run that.
Yeah, but he's had a tough time doing anything like that with DiAgostino.
Blood time red. Got blood on the mat.
Blood time red, so he lost that little plug. The concussion of bringing DiAgostino back to the mat.
Popped his own nose plug out.
Popped his nose plug out, you're right. So they clean the blood off the mat. They clean up Vinny DiAgostino.
I'm sure his coach is telling him the strategy is that, hey, you got to be able to come up, look for hands, get the 1 point escape or 2 points reversal. But I think actually, again, you probably want one here and try to take him down.
Right.
And probably, hopefully Vinny's giving him some feedback saying, well, geez, coach, I don't know if I can take him down. Then you want to get 2 points reversal and go into the overtime.
I watched him. He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything?
I think he was just breathing. I think he was trying to get
get
as much air in his lungs as he could.
Very heavily.
Yeah. Nice move there. A little bit of variety, but Vredenburg reaches up and gets that arm. A lot of motion from DiAgostino on the bottom, more than we have seen.
He needs to set him up even if he wants to try to get that stalling call.
He's trying that hook and roll is what he's trying to do.
Vredenburg hasn't come out from behind the hips. He can get called again here.
This thing keeps coming out of his nose. It's not, not only is it not pleasant, it does cut off your air supply a little bit when you're trying to breathe in through there. They clean it up. Look at some of the dignitaries who received awards.
This is something that they did the Hall of Fame beforehand, giving out the awards to the coaches that have been around and have great records and done a lot for wrestling throughout the state.
151 total.
And we're back.
Minute 12 left in the third period.
Vredenburg took an ankle there and took it home. He brought DiAgostino to the mat. He has been warned. Vredenburg has been warned. I'm waiting for him to hit DiAgostino. He is strong. Look at him. He just gets up off the bottom.
Trying to get a bar on one-on-one on him to turn him over, but hasn't been able to do so.
Fredenberg going to lose it, may give up an escape. They go out of bounds. That's a lot of work. I'll tell you, that's a lot of work. This guy, DiAgostino, he just puts one arm down, then the other arm down. He just gets up. He is a bull. He's not been able to score yet. He's down by 2. And he's running out of time. They go to overtime. Interesting. Look at it. He lost it there.
There are 2 equally matched wrestlers.
Yeah.
I think Billy Dorn is looking. I think he's
looking at DiAgostino.
He's thinking about, there it is.
Yeah. So he's going to give a point up, 2-1. Now
he needs to write him out. I mean, he can still. He's going to make some.
21 seconds.
He's going to get out to that side.
He's got to throw a half. 15.
He also doesn't want to get too sloppy here because he can give up 1 and go overtime, and I think he could do something with it.
2-1. That's going to do it. This is there wasn't a lot of action, but it was very exciting. Goes to 2-1, and Dave Fredenberg from Tioga Central in Section 4 defeats Vinny DiAgostino from Massapequa in Section 8. An exciting, low-scoring bout. So the 275-pound state championship goes to David Fredenberg from Section 4, and he gets the congratulations from his coach. And we'll be right back with more from the New York State Wrestling Championships right after this.